Well, my father was a homesteader. He had homesteaded in 1915. The land was open. The country at that time was overrun with horses.
My grandparents homesteaded in 1910.
This farm has been in the family 104 years now, and hope it stays a lot longer.
Homesteading, I think, is the greatest social movement that ever there was, connecting the operator with the ownership of the land.
To say we were poor was an understatement, but we didn't know it because everybody else was poor.
We did what the day brought.
No, it was tough, but hey, everybody was in the same boat.
They gathered together to do all kinds of things, and they figured out that you can do some things for yourself. Give people some hope, and they'll run with it. They really will. You can. It's something that you can't squash. You can't put down.
People were looking to organize to combat the terrific conditions they were facing. Farmers Union fought hard and long to try to develop cooperatives.
As a group of farmers, we have a larger voice than just one farmer by themselves.
When you belonged to the Farmers Union, it gave you a feeling that you were making a difference.
A lot of the issues that fall in line with Farmers Union are social issues that everybody's concerned about.
When people think about farming, and a lot of times I've been asked, well, why do you stay? Why don't you just sell your land and live off, I don't know how many years we'd live off of what we'd make, but it's a way of life. It's a way of life that's better than Chevrolet, apple pie, and baseball. It's, you're your own driver. If you choose to be lazy and not get out of bed in the morning and don't get to your work, then your farm suffers because of yourself, not because of the neighbor down the street or the road or whatever.
I like the life. I can't say that I ever did it for the money, but if you're in it long enough, by golly, you'll finally, if you're kind of careful, you will finally maybe save enough so you know what you're going to have for breakfast the next morning.
It has to be in your blood. You wouldn't do it at a business standpoint, that's for sure. My dad said when I first moved out here, farming is the only occupation you'll have where you'll lose money and still make a living.
So the economics have always been bad for farmers. When the prices of everything you buy is already set and the price of everything you sell is set by someone else, you take what you get.
Boom's on now, but the bust's coming. You know what happened to prices then? You'll be hanging on by a button.
The objective was to get some control over the price of your inputs and the price for your product.
At least it'll be my own button. So long.
And that's what Farmers Union was about.
Dig your hand in the
first Farmers Union in Montana was formed on July 11th, 1912 in Ronan.